So I was kind of getting curious about what the actual current limit of the USB port of the Raspberry Pi 2 was. And from just some cursory information I can find, it appears to be 0.6 amps. So that's 600 milliamps. And apparently there's some configuration changes that you can make to the Pi such that you can increase the maximum current that's provided by the USB port. That's given that we have a good power brick that can actually give enough juice to the Raspberry Pi to support that. So I guess I'll go ahead and give that a try. So apparently I changed the config text and include a option called max USB current equals 1. So let's go ahead and look for that. I can't quite remember where config text was, but I think it was in the boot. Yeah, there it is. So this is the config text. So I'm going to go ahead and edit the config text. I'm just going to go to the bottom and add a line. So this max USB current equals 1 should allow us to get 1.2 amps out of the USB port. So I hope that's correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and reboot this thing and see how it goes. So we should see the Pi rebooting. Yep. USB thing comes back on. Alright, so the device is booting now. Okay. Interestingly enough, the voltage we're getting out of the USB port doesn't really seem to change. Okay, so let me see if we can log into the Pi. Alright, the Pi is booted. Okay, once again, I'm going to go get the hard drive and plug it in and see if it works. So once again, we have the hard drive. I'm going to go ahead and connect the converter. Like that. Whoops. And now I'm just going to plug it into the Raspberry Pi. Hopefully this time around it'll give it enough juice for the hard drive to turn on. So I don't know if you could see that, but once again the voltage has dropped to about 4.6 4.7 volts, and it's still pulling 200 milliamps. So the situation doesn't really look any different from last time. So, you know, maybe this hard drive is in bad shape. But before that, I guess we'll see if this drive is actually recognized by the system or not. That's probably something we could try first. So, yeah. So this blkid command can be used to show the devices that are connected to the machine. And right now, we can see that the SD card's two partitions are actually recognized, but the hard drive itself is not. Ooh, why did that LED turn on? The hard drive is not coming on. Bummer. I guess I'll try the block ID command one more time. Oh, still no dice. Darn! I guess this just won't work, I guess. So, I guess I'll just turn off the Pi for now and see if it's actually an issue with the hard drive. Let's a possibility. Okay, I'm just going to turn the Pi off. And the blinking of the LED is done, so we know that the Pi is completely shut down. I'm going to disconnect the power. It might be an actually bad hard drive. I'm going to have to take a look. Okay, I'm back now. So we have a little elaborate setup here. So what we have now is a SATA to USB converting, or actually SATA and IDE to USB conversion dongle set thing. And what I have now is, so from the hard drive, I have it connected to this little converter thing that goes into the USB port of the Raspberry Pi 2. And the only thing not connected to the hard drive right now is power, which is going to be provided from a power brick, which I have down here. And I guess if I connect this, it should start the hard drive, because this comes right out of the socket. It should be ample current. Let's see how it goes. Yep, the hard drive just spun up. So I guess I'll see. Yeah, it spun up. And I'm going to try to let go slowly. Okay. From here, I'm going to go inside the Raspberry Pi 2 and actually see if the drive is recognized or not. So I'm going to run the block ID command. I believe that's what it is. And nope, it's not recognized. So yeah, nothing is going well today. Yeah, this is not cool. Really? It does pick up some. Really? Okay, so we can run this ls block command. I'm guessing what this is list block, the block devices on this machine. And right on SDA, we have a 80 GB disk. So, indeed, this disk is recognized. So yeah, with ample current being provided to the hard drive, it seems like it's able to be recognized by the Raspberry Pi. So I'm just guessing that this USB port just wasn't able to provide enough juice for this hard drive to start up. I'm going to have to look a little more deeper into this to find the real reason, but for now I guess I really can't use this cool little USB to SATA conversion board, I guess. So at least I know the hard drive works now, so I guess that's something good to come out of this. That's about it for tonight, so thanks for watching. Let's see if it turns on, and we'll just take a look at how much current this hard drive pulls as it is connected to the Raspberry Pi. Doesn't sound like the hard drive is starting up.